going on, guys? We are back today with another video. This will be part 2 of our Pittsburgh Penguins franchise mode. Last year we were a first round exit. This year we are looking to improve on that. At this year's draft, we traded a fourth and 2/7, I believe, for Brock Besser because he was a pending free agent. We are waiting to hear back from him, and he accepts. So we have a new top line, probably. Besser will be making 9.6 for the next, was that 6 years and 1 year of no clause. The rest is no move. It's not a bad contract, and if we are in a place where we're struggling with Besser, we can still get rid of him at the deadline this year. So solid move, not a bad price. We are going to, wow. Okay, we're going to overhaul this coaching staff quickly. I will do that after, though. I want to look at this first. So we don't have a lot of money to work with. We kind of already made our move in getting Besser. So that adds a lot to the forward core. Looking like a Gavrikov, maybe. What does he fit on any of our pairs? Top 4. I would not mind that. Jake Evans would be cool too, but I don't know if we necessarily need a forward. If he'll take the pay cut a little bit, I will gladly offer a 50% 4-year, $3 million deal. I think that'll be relatively our only move, so we can check that out quickly. Jari. Actually, we should probably look at the goaltending market very quickly. Carter Hart. I don't understand how he's in the game still. I'm gonna go for Lankinen, I think. He's the youngest goalie out of all the options. He's doesn't want a lot of money. I think I could do 3 years at 2.35 with a slightly modified no trade clause. So we'll see how that works. If Jerry comes up as a trade again, ooh, okay, so that's not great. If Jerry comes up as a trade again, we'll get rid of him. Jerry and Heinen. I don't really want to give away too many third-round picks, and we only get a second back. Oh. Okay, well, let's make a trade quick, and then we'll sign Lankinen. Other than that, we'll probably just see at the start of the season. And there we go. We get Lankinen signed. Not a bad contract. If everything goes well, we can either trade Jari or Nedeljkovic. He's in his final year of his contract. I don't mind a second for 2/3 in a Chari. It's not great, but we're not going to play a Chari anyways. So we will quickly see if that gives us any money to sign anybody. Not a whole lot. Blake Wheeler could be interesting. Fits in the tops, or top 6. I need bottom 6. Carconi, Hoffman. What about the pest himself? No. I'm fine with signing Carconi. Maybe not for 2 years, but just give him the contract that oh my goodness. Who the heck did we just trade? Activity feed. Oh yeah, Achari. So we traded Achari and got a second from Anaheim. Okay, that's not terrible. So now we are going to head to the start of the season. So we will see you there and we'll see what the lines look like. So, going into the start of the year, our lines are as follows. Raquel, Crosby, Besser, Rust, Malkin, Kuzmenko, Novak, Tomasino, Danforth, Carconi, Hayes, and Heinen. Defense, the same other than Ian Cole on that third pair. Goaltending, Lankinen and Nedeljkovic. Our AHL goaltending is either really good or it's going to be a little shaky, but Lankinen and Nedeljkovic, I like that. We'll see what Besser can do starting on the first line. He has the same chemistry on the first and second line, so might get moved around, but as of right now, he can be on the first. We are going to get right into simulating after I talk to the coach. So last year, we made the playoffs slightly unexpectedly. We do have a decent roster. Yeah, he's a top 6 forward and he's on PP1, so you can be real happy, Besser. Okay, so now that those are out of the way, we can talk about the season. Our forward core is much better. Our defense is a lot more solid, and our goaltending is a lot deeper. Without Jari having an 881 save percentage and Blomqvist doing near the same, I think we have a tandem that can hopefully win us enough games to go into the playoffs. We're just going to start simulating right away. We're going to watch the simulation for the first month, and hopefully by that Washington game we are looking solid. Not a great first game. We do beat the Canucks, so Besser beats his former team. I guess Besser and Lankinen, actually. And Vegas, nice shutout, big win. Okay, we pick up our first extra point. And Winnipeg we beat. So 5-2-1, solid start. Through the first few games, it looks like Malkin and that second line are leading the team in points. Malkin Russ, whoa, Carconi is 7 points. Okay, I'm not going to complain with a fourth line doing that. Raquel doing okay. Tomasino doing okay. Ian Cole not there for points, or is P.O. Joseph. I would like to see a little bit more from Danforth. And then goaltending, whoa, Ned. It looks like he played 7 minutes, so he can have the benefit of the doubt, but jeez, buddy. We're going to start Ned this game against Washington, and I think we're just going to keep simulating. So we will probably see you at the end of November. Overall, not a good month. We really dropped back to 10-8-4. It's not pretty at all. Some tough losses there too, where we really just got blown out, especially to start this month too. We're picking up extra points in some losses, but just getting demolished in others. It's very inconsistent, which, I mean, seems right on par with the Penguins for right now. We did change the lines up a little. We put Besser on that second line with Malkin and Kuzmenko. We got the normal Crosby's first line for the last few years of Raquel, Crosby, and Russ back together. Brock Besser has not been good. Oh, lordy. We're just going to change the power play so Malkin is the shooter. Because Besser doing it is clearly not working. Okay, so we're going to sim to the end of January. We are currently 5th in our division. A little bit behind some of the leaders, but there's lots of games left and lots of ground to make up, so not terribly worried. So we'll see how this month and a half goes. So after simulating, I see we have the #1 power play in the league. Currently we're 4th in our division. We do have 2 games ahead, or in hand, of the 2 teams right in front of us. Crosby's alright. Besser has picked it up massively on the second line. We're going to swap that third line around. I think Carconi should be playing more than what he is. P.O. Joseph just has not looked great. Goaltending, it's been all Lankinen. Goaltending, the AHL hasn't even been that great considering they're both 81 overalls. Yeah, I think we're just going to quickly edit that third line, and then we will get right back to simulating pretty much right up to the deadline. Danforth, I think he can get shuffled down. Just has not looked as good as what we would want him to. And I believe we can do that actually. Because I believe Novak's... Okay, yeah, so he's better at faceoffs anyways. So we will leave that. Carconi gets a little bit more time. Everything else should stay the same. Except for that, maybe. Let's... Oh, Letang lost all his X factors. No! Carlson, does he have... Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was full no move. Okay, so we're going to sim to that deadline, see what we can do, and hopefully we're in a great spot where we can try and become buyers. We'll see ya at the Rangers game. Not a bad month. The 4 losses at the start of the month, I thought this was going to be a selling year. We were right at 500, and we've turned it around and gone 8-2 since. Nedeljkovic has not looked great. I think we might try and trade him. I really don't know what to do with this team. It's not like we're going to need a backup goalie in the playoffs, so I'm actually going to make the switch now. We are going to call up. Let's see. Okay. We're going to call up Jerry. Rutger McGroarty will be on the team next year. So that's exciting. And then we are going to trade Nedeljkovic at this deadline and see if we can get anything back for him. Just a quick check on that fourth line. Danforth has been okay. I'm going to take him off the power play, though, I think. So I do think there is more people deserving, and he just really has not been as good as he was in the short stint last season. Which, I mean, fair, it's it's kind of expected, but doesn't make it suck any less. So we'll put Tomasino on the power play. And we will get into the deadline. Actually, I do want to sim the game just to see how Jerry does. Typical Jerry fourth or third period. Nobody scores, and we win in a shootout. Okay, well, it's a win. It's not a pretty one. Okay. We're going to go a little bit less conservative. We're going to be full-on buyers here. We're going to see what we can do in a little bit of time. And we're going to start. Also, this Zachary Morin, big draft pick. He was our first round selection, 20th overall, low franchise. Then Braden Coots was our first round, 15th selection, medium elite. So we're looking good in that category. Nedeljkovic, apparently nobody wants him, so that's just going to be great. What are we looking for? All these guys are clause protected. Whoops, let's... Okay, so... Line, no. Dostal, Ruff, holy, no. Spence, no. Ferraro, maybe. Fleury, no. Do not need goaltending. We're not bringing back Michael Bunting. I don't know. The only thing... First thing that I saw that intrigued me was Mario Ferraro. Which we can see if instead of Kolyachonok we can get rid of Nedeljkovic. That looks a little on our side, so we're just going to ask for a pick back. I'm more than fine with a fourth. Okay, let's do we have a late round to give you? We do. Okay, so we add Ferraro, strengthen that left side. Is there a depth forward we could grab? Because other than that, I gotta think we are gonna be fine. Nick Foligno, I don't know if we have the money to do that. Bring back Kasperi Kapanen. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna team by team here. Nick Cousins, if he was a little high overall, it'd be tempting. Nope. JP, nope. Nope. Nikaev, no. Foligno. Again, that $5 million is definitely not going to work for us. Jesper Boquist. We'll come back to that. That is at least a little tempting. Nashville. I do like Sissons. Let's see if they want a second round pick for him. Where does he fit? Forward line 3. I don't think he'll play line 3. But I think I do want to make the trade. We'll just see if we can do it for 4th and 6th. It does go through. I think we are going to stop there. I don't want to overdo it this deadline. We've got some expiring contracts, so we're not really in the best position to go for an all-out push. We are going to fix up the lines from whatever they changed, and we will show the lines and get back to simulating. Going into the final stretch of the season, Raquel, Crosby, Russ, Kuzmenko, Malkin, Besser, Carconi, Novak, Tomasino, Heinen, Sissons, Hayes, Grizzly, Carlson, Ferraro, Letang, Ian Cole, and Connor Timmins, Scratch, Dewar, Danforth, and P.O. Joseph for now. Danforth, I was a little iffy on scratching, but I do like Sissons for the PK and just winning 4th line faceoffs in general. And Jari, of course, backing up now with the trade of Nedeljkovic. We're just going to get right into it. We're sure not a guaranteed lock yet, so wins will be helpful. We are still only in that wild card spot. We are certainly not safe right now. 42 wins, where does that put us? I think we can safely sim to the end of the season. Come on. Nice. Okay, so we clinch with probably the win against Arizona, or the Avalanche there. We finish year 2 a 44, 30, and 8. Not a bad record at all. Crosby was yet again our point leader, but we had 3 guys this season who really stepped up. I was happy with Besser. He ended up actually doing pretty well. The goals were there, but the goals were really there for Crosby. Russ was alright. Raquel was meh. Kuzmenko I was happy with. Novak is solid, but those minus 12. Sissons was a -1. Whatever, it's the two-way game, I guess. Ferraro, I think he was minus. Yeah, -5. Not pretty. He was playing with Letang. Goaltending, not pretty either from Jari, but it didn't have to be. Okay, best goalie, probably Waller Hellbuck, it looks like. Defenseman was Makar. And points Panarin, but goals McKinnon. So all in all, a very good season from us. We'll see our stats in a sec. Crosby, 95 points, like we said, led the way. And the NHL regular season is done. I want to see the stats. These ones, yeah. So we had a very average PK, a very solid power play. And let's see what we can do against the Carolina Hurricanes. We are not on home ice to start. The Hurricanes did a little bit better than us. Whoa. If that's not a Sidney Crosby game, I don't know what is. An 8-7 win for the Penguins? That's funny. 2-1 win. Looks like the Wilkes-Barre Penguins made the playoffs as well. And we are in an opportunity here to sweep our first round matchup, Carolina Hurricanes. Might not be that easy, but we do tie it. And Grizzlick is the one to take the lead. We have a power play that we do score on Andrei Kuzmenko. We can safely sim to the end of a 5-3 win, but it's a sweep for us. That's huge. We will see you in the next round. So round 1 is all over and we get matched up with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kent Johnson, their leading scorer. It was Sean Monahan. And after we swept Carolina, Columbus is giving us quite the hard time right now. Peter Mrazek has some great stats. We win both games on the road to tie the series back up. We lose at home. The away team has won every game, so going into game 6, we're hoping that stays the same. Third period we go. It's just 1 goal for Columbus right now. They have a power play and score. I should not have opened my mouth. Marchenko. And it looks like we are about to be sent home packing. No time left. We lose to Columbus. And we become second round exits. So, the Toronto Maple Leafs have won the Stanley Cup. Oh, shock. Damn. I thought we were a little bit better than a second round exit. Panarin put up a hell of a year. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Wall was the best goalie in the league in the regular season. He definitely helped them in that case. I mean, if we're going off patterns here, a first round exit year 1, a second round exit year 2. So we're going to go third round exit year 3. We're going to go Stanley Cup Finals and lose year 4. And we're going to win it all in year 5. If that's the pattern. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you could leave a like and comment, that would be huge and greatly appreciated. Stick around for the next episode. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.